guys, welcome back. Claude Diamond here. It's a quick sip of coffee. This is the creative real estate life, and what we're going to talk about in this short video is how to have your own creative real estate business. Just a little bit about my life, my business. I don't know if you've watched other videos. I work from home, good coffee, simple little headset, cell phone. You got to have the concept, you got to have the knowledge, and you've got to have a marketing plan. Okay, my concept, or what we want to do with this business, is the intent to make money. Okay, first thing, you want to make money, you want to make it honestly. Okay, what is the strategy? The strategy is to solve people's problems in creative real estate. Okay, how do we do that? We're competing against all these other programs and real estate agents and so forth. So how do we, as one little investor, maybe you don't have a lot of money or a lot of resources, how do you get into this business? Well, first of all, you have to have a strategy. My strategy is lease purchasing. Some people call it lease options or rent to own. And basically, this is a very simple concept. I like simple, don't you? I like a KISS concept. I hear other speakers and other seminars, and I've been doing this a long time. Sometimes I don't know what they're talking about. It's so bloody complicated. All I want to do is find a way to control real estate, not have to invest a lot of money, do it honestly, solve people's problems, and make money up front without being a landlord. Don't want to do that. Believe me, I've been there. You don't want tenants and turlets in your life. I don't want to be a repairman, God forbid. And I don't want to be a bill collector. I want to solve people's problems. I do that with rent-to-own lease purchasing. Okay, how does that work? Basically, a rental agreement and an option agreement. An option is not a sales agreement. It's just an agreement that says you have a right, but not the obligation, to purchase a property at a given price, to purchase a property at pre-negotiated terms. Okay, so we can negotiate all these little things ahead of time and put them in a lease purchase contract. And then we put it together with a rental agreement. So we put these two entities together, rental agreement, option agreement. And if we have certain things in there, like the right of assignment, so we can take this property. Somebody else bought this property. Think about it. They had to put 10, 20, 30% down. They had to go to a bank and a lawyer and all these other people. We come in and we rent the property. My mentor Max used to always say, Claude, be a smart tenant, because tenants move in for 1 or 2 months rent. Okay, they get control of the property and they get possession. And Max said they're smarter than the investors. Excuse me. They're smarter than the investors, because the investors have all the liability and the investment and the mortgage and the taxes and the insurance and the homeowner fees, and they got to repair the roof and all that stuff you don't want to hear about, okay? But as a tenant, they can move in and they can enjoy the property. And if they go just a little bit further and negotiate that little option, that little right to purchase the property, now they can control the property, they can buy it. And what I can do when I do a rent to own, I can rent it. I can rent it to someone else and sublet it and make more money than I'm paying the owner. I can assign or arbitrage assign, which is what we call it now, and I can just sell the contract to another investor, let them do the deal, let them do the repairs and the sweat equity and all that junk you hear about, or I can sell it to the person who wants to get into the property. So I can solve the problems, and that's what we should be, problem solvers. Solve the problems of the buyer, the seller, the investor, the professional, with a nice little niche called lease purchasing, and you've got a great business. All you need is a silly little telephone, maybe a computer like this, and boom, you're in business. By the way, having a good mentor, or this is a tacky little plug, my new Lease Purchase Bible might help you, because it has the contracts, has the marketing and things like that. But if you need some more information, you know, what is Carlton Sheets doesn't do it. Brian Tracy won't do it. Anthony Robbins doesn't do it. Zig Ziglar, all good guys, but they don't do what Claude Diamond does. I answer my own phone. It's not a big deal. So if you want to learn more about this, have questions, or you'd like to subscribe to my new Lease Purchase Times, we have a new edition coming out, just give me a call. I answer my own phone. You'll see it at the end of this video. Hey, no one deserves a good life better than you. Don't ever forget that. Forget about all the doom and gloom in the news. Nobody deserves it more than you. Take care.